Having patience and faith in the waiting. In the time that we spend not knowing what comes next, these are the times where it's most important to remember that things are working out for you. Even if we can't see things manifesting in front of us right away, even if we can't see God's work in the time that we would like it to happen, we have to remember that even in the waiting period, even in the times where things seem to slow down, or you face obstacles or adversity, these are the times where God is working the most, where the divine is working miracles for you. If we allow ourselves to slip into old ways of being, if we allow ourselves to fall off the path, if we allow ourselves to move away from what we know ourselves to be, the things that we value, if we're not being the best people that we can be, even during the hard times, even during the waiting, that's when we can begin to cause delays, to pull ourselves further away from what we're trying to do. Things don't always happen in the time frame that we would like them to happen. And we can't get caught up in the stories that the mind tells, the stories that the ego tells, the stories that say that there's something wrong if something's not happening in the way that we thought it would happen. We have to always remember to remind ourselves that things happen in divine timing. These things that we want, the things that we ask for and pray for, the things that we know are coming to us, they're going to happen on God's time, in divine timing. So just because we don't see things happening now, right in front of us, or in a way that we thought it would happen, or in a time frame that we expected, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong. Don't allow your mind, don't allow the ego, don't allow old stories, don't allow fears, doubts, negativity to creep in and convince you that you did something wrong, or that there's something missing, or anything like that. Any old story. Especially in the waiting period, in the time where we're uncertain, we have to remember who we are. We have to remain grounded in the faith that got us this far. We have to remember what we stand for, what we value. Remember that you came here for a reason, that you have a light within you, that you're here to bring to the world. Focus on that. Focus on the good. Focus on remembering that no matter what you might be going through, there's a reason for it. If you do find yourself uncertain of what comes next, remember that we don't have to have these things figured out using the human mind. We're here to learn to live from our hearts, to come back to our faith, to listen to our intuition, and to live in a way that is true to those things. So if you're uncertain of what comes next, or if you find yourself waiting, or if you find yourself facing obstacles or challenges of any kind, always come back to knowing who you are, to knowing what you stand for, to knowing that your life has meaning, that you have a unique light that you can bring to this world, that you're here to bring compassion, understanding, love, kindness to this world that so desperately needs it. You're here to be a light in the darkness. You're here to light up the darkness in your unique way, as much as you can. Remember that God is always with you, that the divine is working for you and through you. You're never alone in this. Even during the times where we can't see what's happening, we have to remember that things are happening behind the scenes, that things are lining up for you. Don't allow yourself to slip back into old ways of being, old habits. Don't allow yourself to be pulled out of alignment, away from who you know yourself to be. This will only delay things. There's always going to be challenges and obstacles that we have to face, things that we have to overcome and address in our own lives. But we're never given anything that we can't handle. Whatever it is that you're faced with, you have the strength within you to face that and to become a better person for it. Whatever you find yourself going through, whatever changes, whatever adversity, know that you can get through it. You have the strength to get through it. Have patience with yourself. Show yourself compassion. Show yourself the same love that you show others. And remember that you are supported in this. You're never alone. You're always supported by God, supported by people around the world. You're never alone. Continue to believe. Believe in yourself. Keep your hope alive. Keep your faith alive. And stay strong. Have patience. Stay true to who you are, no matter what. Focus on that light that is within you. And do your best to bring that light to the world. Light up the darkness just a little bit. That's what you're here for. You're here to bring love to this world. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.